Okay, Mike, well, everybody looks pretty busy behind us here. What's everybody up to here?
Well, they've designed a raft and they're putting it together now, getting all the bits in place, and they're going to set sail on it as soon as they
We're going to set sail later. Well, I'm actually going to cheat a little bit here because we've got some other stuff to go and have a look at. We've got some camping equipment. If you guys came and did Outward Bound, you'd go off for a walk as well, and you go camping out one night on your night walk, as we said at lunchtime. So I'm going to go and take Shenny with me and have a little look at some of the equipment that you might use, or that you actually know you're issued, and it's yours for the week and you have to take care of it. So I'm going to leave Mike here to help them finish the raft. We'll come back and see them later on and see how they're doing. Okay. Shenny, come on, can we go and have a look at the equipment then? Off we go then. Shenny, hi.
Hi.
Now, you've got out here all the equipment that each individual would normally take with them if they went out on the overnight camping that we can't actually do on Action Hong Kong today.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about the equipment that they would take with them.
Okay, first we have got the group equipment, which have got the rope there, and the tent poles, and cooking stove, cooking stuff.
And this is actually the mat that people sleep on.
Yep.
Very thin. Oh, so that's all for the group. Then what about the individuals?
And for the individual, we've got the bad weather gear, life jackets, windproof jackets, as well as the basic cup and spoon.
And everybody has a map as well, so they don't get lost.
Yep.
And their compass, of course.
And a whistle.
And a whistle.
For emergency.
For emergency, in case you get lost or something. And all of that
We'll get into this.
all into your backpack, the rucksack there.
Yep.
And so everybody has a rucksack to carry with them when they
Yes.
go off.
Everybody has got one.
Oh, and so obviously the group things would be divided up between the group to carry in their rucksack.
Yes. So they need to really learn how to distribute the weight
Yeah.
among the group.
Oh,
There's
that's
a bit of teamwork.
great. So there's a lot of teamwork
Yes.
involvement in that. Okay, guys, how you doing here? How you doing? We're getting on with the raft there. Let's have a come over here. Come over here and have a little look. Right, let them see. What are you doing there? What are we doing with the ropes there? What's happening there, Emily?
We're tying the barrels onto the raft.
Tying the barrels onto the... Hey, you've done a lot, guys, while we were looking at the equipment. You have been busy, haven't you? Speedy lot, this little lot. Okay, right, we haven't got much more to build. Now, while you guys just finish this off, and we'll come back and launch it later on the day. That'll be the last thing we do for our campfire, because you've got to do canoeing and stuff before we launch the raft. I'm going to pop down that boat down the end there, the big boat down there. Let's go down there and meet Keith, who is the Director of Training at the Outward Bounds. He's going to tell us a little bit more about Outward Bounds and how it all got started and stuff. So why don't we head on down to the end of the jetty and go and have a look at the lovely boat they've got there and meet Keith. Hi, I'm just down here now on the end of the jetty. This is the Outward Bound sailing ship that they use for some of the Outward Bound trips they do at sea. This is called Jifeng, this beautiful boat. And there's Keith down there. Keith, hi!
Hi Lottie, why don't you come aboard and have a look around?
Okay, love to. I'll see you there in a second.
Right.
Come on, let's go and have a look on board. Keith, hello. Thank you very much for coming on Action Hong Kong. Now
you're welcome.
you're the Director of Training at Outward Bounds, aren't
That's
you?
right.
Right. Now we're at the wheel at the moment. The Jifeng is a beautiful ship, not a boat. I was
Correct.
corrected. I should have said
The
ship,
ship.
not boat before. How old is she?
She was built in 1970 from a New Zealand design and was built here in Hong Kong out of wood. And as you see, she's a lovely sailing ship.
Yeah, beautiful colour of the wheel here and everything. Now, quick information station and things. Tell us about Outward Bound.
Well, outward bound is the term used for a ship when it leaves its home port and it makes a journey overseas. And in years ago, of course, that was a huge adventure, setting off into the unknown. And so that's why we use the term outward bound for people coming on outward bound courses, because they're kind of setting off on adventure and the outcome is kind of unknown. You don't know what's going to happen.
And the things that they do, 5 days doing all the things that we're cramming into today that you're showing us today.
That's right.
All the sorts of different things to do, camping, canoeing, hiking, rock climbing, everything. Now, how often does Jifeng go out?
Jifeng goes out about 10 times a year overseas. That's to the Philippines, Japan, sometimes down as far as Sabah and Palawan.
And now, can young people come on board her?
Well, they can, but they don't go overseas until they're on one of the adult courses.
Right, okay. But if for any younger people can come on the normal Outward Bounds courses?
Yes, they can. At the Easter Children's course or the summer courses, you need to be 12 years old.
So you actually run special young people's courses?
Yes, they're a 7-day course for the children. The adult courses are the ones that go overseas.
Okay, so if you want to come Outward Bound, go Outward Bound. Come and sign up for the Easter holidays or the summer holidays or something. Great thing to do. Now, the guys are out there somewhere. I think they might be out there busy canoeing. So shall we go see if we can find them with their canoeing stuff? Whoa, guys, brilliant! You finished the raft. Well done. Very nicely made here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to crack the champagne on here, launch the raft, then we'll be paddling out to the end of the jetty where we can do our jetty jumps and the flying fox, the zip line down into the water, and we all get wet. But it's all right because we've made our campfire, which we'll light after we've finished it all. Okay, guys, are you ready? Yeah. Heave ho! 1, 2, 3, go! Here we go! Hold a little bit. Where we're going to be on the zip wire and all going for a swim. Ooh, it's quite chilly in here today. See you at the end of the jetty in just a moment. Whoa! Oh, it's quite a long way down there for this jetty jump thing, isn't it, Heather? Oh, a long, long way down there. Well, are you going to do this?
No way.
No, I don't think anybody else is, so I think they've volunteered me to do the jetty jump. But before I do that, I think there's a few people who are going to go off the zip wire. Ready? 1, 2, 3, action! Well, that's the jetty jump. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, action! Guess who closed her eyes on the way down? Woohoo! It's not that cold in here, guys. Okay, it's time now for a quick information station. Keith, Outward Bound, how long has it been going?
Well, Outward Bound started in England in 1941, so that's over 50 years. But it's our 25th anniversary here in Hong Kong this year.
The 25th anniversary in Hong Kong, and how many Outward Bounds are there all around the world?
There's about 45 Outward Bound schools around the world, and they're scattered from as far south in the world as New Zealand and as far north as northern Canada.
Wow, that's a pretty interesting information station. Okay, well guys, we managed to get the fire lit and everything. It's even quite hot on this nice evening this evening. A little bit early for a fire, but we thought we'd see if it burnt, and it did very well. Okay guys, quick roundup of all the things we've done today. We've been rock climbing and abseiling, canoeing, rafting, games, making a raft, zip wire, jumping off the orienteering, loads of stuff that you'd normally do on an Outward Bounds course. And have you had a good time, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. Now, what the things we've done this afternoon? What else do you think it's like put inside you? What else other important things are there to remember from doing the teamwork and things today? What is there?
Courage.
Courage, yes, definitely. Jumping off that jetty there. Whoa, that jetty jump. Anything else?
Trust.
Trust was again very important this afternoon.
Consideration.
Consideration and encouragement. Yeah, definitely. I would never have gone off if these guys hadn't said, "Go on, do it. You can do it." So teamwork, especially. I think lifting up that raft and stuff. Do you think we did all right, Mike and Shani?
I think you did great.
You did it. We're a good team, we're.
Good team.
Okay, right. So we're going to say thank you very much to Shasheni. And thank you very much to Mike as well. Give him a big round of applause. Thank you guys. Thank you all of you guys for coming on Action Hong Kong. And don't forget you guys, we're going to finish off with a quick song here. But all of you out there, go get outward bound!